4 true animated horror stories. A dark web horror story. The dark web?
My name is Charlie.
Charlie?
I used to smoke a lot of weed back in the day when I was a teenager.
What?
But it became very bland and boring. But I also told myself not to try any other drugs.
Yeah, don't do any drugs, kids, okay? Especially not buy them from this guy.
Hey, you wanna buy some cocaine? Cocaine, eh? Cocaine?
Ugh, disgusting.
Disgusting!
As a teenager too? And he's going on the dark web, man, all right? My kids, all right, I'll be slapping them, okay, if they're doing this shit.
Not to try any other drugs.
Yeah, don't do anything,
At
guy.
school, my friend Christine told me that she heard the best was on the dark web.
What, Christine?
I knew a little about the deep and dark web. But I thought that drugs would be something geared more toward the deep web.
Oh, no.
Maybe I didn't know as much as I thought.
Don't do it, bro.
My friend got with me later
No, no,
and
no.
told me she ordered me some.
What? Did I ask you to do it for me, okay? Why don't you order it to your damn house?
She ordered me some.
Oh, my God.
About a week later, I was at home by myself on a Friday night
Oh, no.
when someone knocked at my door.
Oh.
I went to the door and looked out of the peephole and saw some guy with a black t-shirt,
Oh, my
black
gosh.
Yankees cap,
Oh.
with sunglasses on, and it looks like a box in his hands.
Oh, my God.
I was immediately skeptical because it was 9 p.m.
It's 9
He didn't
p.m.?
need sunglasses at night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not suspicious at all, wearing sunglasses at night.
Hey, Amazon delivery, okay? Open up, man.
Yeah, you don't need to wear sunglasses at night, even if it does make you really cool. Hey, whoa. Hey, what up? Hey, what up? What up? Oh.
I went to the door and looked out of the peephole and saw some guy with a black t-shirt, black Yankees cap,
Oh, no.
with sunglasses on,
Oh,
and it looks
no.
like a box in his hands.
Oh, no, he's got a box.
I was immediately skeptical because it was 9 p.m.
Yeah, it's
He
too
didn't
late.
need sunglasses at night,
Oh, my
and no one
gosh.
delivered packages this late.
Yeah. Come
I
on,
didn't
bro.
say anything because I figured he would just walk away.
Yeah, walk away. Good.
I called
Don't
Christine
answer.
to ask her how long that order would take,
Yeah.
and she said about a week.
A week?
I told her that there's a man outside my door with a package. Could
Uh-oh.
that be him?
Uh-oh.
She asked, why would someone be standing outside your door with...
I don't know, because you ordered it to my house instead of your house, Christine? I hate Christine.
She asked, why would someone be standing outside your door with...
Because you ordered it for
Then
me.
all of a sudden, I heard,
Oh.
Hey, Charlie,
Oh.
I have your package.
Oh.
I know you're home.
What?
I see you through the window.
Oh my God. He knows my name,
I
Charlie.
turned around, and this man was standing on the patio on my back porch looking through the sliding door windows.
Oh no.
I'm guessing this guy went from my front door to my back porch.
Oh my God, he's a
because
creep.
I wasn't answering the door. I told my friend and she said to call the cops.
Yeah, call the cops,
He
bro.
was trying to get in the back, messing with the door handle.
Trying to get in.
Let me in. Let me in.
Messing with the door
Oh
handle.
no, he's trying to get in.
I hung up on my friend and I called the cops.
Yeah, call the cops.
I ran out of sight of this guy, and I
Whoa.
didn't hear him anymore.
Good. Did he
About
go?
5 to 10 minutes later, the cops showed up.
Whoa.
That box was outside my back door, and written on it was, "You're lucky."
You're lucky.
And there was nothing in the box but paper.
It was a fake
After that,
package.
I never spoke with my friend Christine anymore because,
Yeah, good.
honestly, I didn't trust her.
Yeah, I don't
I
trust
thought
this
she
girl
tried to
either.
set me up.
Trying to set you up.
Anytime someone brings up the dark web or even the deep web,
Oh my God.
I would either change the topic or I'll be quiet.
Don't mess with it, bro.
I used to visit it occasionally, but after that situation,
He's like, I would never mess with it ever again. But occasionally, I'll go check it out or I see what's happening over there. What an idiot. Don't ever go on it, man. I have never and will never touch that, okay? That is too scary for me, all right?
I used to visit it occasionally, but
No,
after that
but
situation, I've never done it again.
Oh, okay. Off the situation, he didn't go on it again. But good. It was Christine. Christine's friends with the Amazon guy. Oh, hell no. I never trusted Christine, okay? Oh my gosh, man. All right. Written by Back Assward 89. Yeah, it sounds like a Back Assward that would write a story like this. I don't know. Did Christine set me up? Okay. I mean, if she was trying to set me up, why would she tell me to call the police? All right. I doubt that she was trying to set me up. All right. stupid girl, man. Don't do things without me asking you to do it. Okay, the next one, the mall Santa Claus. Oh my god, not Santy?
The traumatizing events of this story happened to me several years ago.
Oh,
This is the first time I'm sharing my story publicly in hopes it may help others who read it.
Oh my gosh.
At the time, I was a mother of a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Juniper, and she is my entire life.
Oh,
The
Juniper.
day of these events, my husband was at work, so I decided to do some Christmas shopping at the mall.
Christmas? Oh.
On the way in, Juniper saw Santa sitting in the middle of the atrium and began jumping because I assumed she associated Santa with presents.
Yeah, good assumption. What kind of stupid commentary? Yeah, kids like Santa. Duh.
We decided to get into line, even though it was long.
Oh my
We could get a picture and she could tell Santa what she wanted for Christmas.
Uh-oh.
When it was finally Juniper's chance to sit on his lap, I immediately felt uncomfortable.
Uh-oh, don't
I
trust
didn't
him.
like the way he was staring at her.
Uh-oh.
His eyes were big and looked as if though he had been on something.
On something?
She sat there for a moment and told the man what she wanted as I watched, filled with
Oh, no.
anxiety. After about 2 minutes, he got her off his lap and winked goodbye to her and said Merry Christmas. Happy this ordeal was over, we did the little bit of shopping we had to do and pressed on through the day.
Stupid Juniper, that ain't the real Santa, alright? Why would he be in our mall out of all the malls in the world?
Happy this ordeal was over, we did the little bit of shopping we had to do and pressed on through the day.
Press on.
While I was browsing around one of the clothing stores, I looked up and thought I noticed the mall Santa sitting outside of the store we were in.
Oh my god, he's watching me!
Not taking any chances, I grabbed Juniper and walked out of the other entrance of the store.
Get the hell out of there,
After
man.
a little while longer of shopping, we decided to get some lunch in the food court of the mall.
Oh my god, the food court
I kept
at the
my
mall.
eyes peeled because I just had Mother's intuition that something wasn't right.
Always trust your
We were
intuition.
finishing our food and literally as we were about to get up, the mall Santa came over to our table. He walked right up to Juniper and said in a jolly Santa-like voice,
Oh my gosh.
Hey there, Juniper.
Hey, Juniper.
Remember to be good so Santa can come and bring you lots of presents.
Aww.
She was so excited, and so were all the people around me.
What a nice guy.
It's easy to say what you would do in that situation,
I
but
trust him.
I just stood still. I thought freaking out my daughter and rushing her away from Santa would be a traumatizing event.
Yeah, only
So
a
I
little
grabbed
bit.
her hand and told her it was time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go,
She
Juniper.
said goodbye to Santa and we
Bye,
left.
Santa. Bye.
That night at home, I told my husband about the entire story.
Whoa.
He was angry, but
Angry?
agreed with my course of action.
Why would he be angry?
The next day, I woke up at about 8 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
My husband was already gone for work for the day. I happened to look outside and saw a strange blue car that I had never noticed parked outside my house.
No, who's...
This didn't really bother me considering it could have been anyone, but it was just peculiar.
Peculiar?
At about 11 a.m., I looked out the window again and noticed the car was still in the exact same spot.
There.
I made the choice to go out to my mailbox in the front of my home and investigate the car.
Oh my god.
The car was empty, except for the passenger seat.
Uh-oh.
There was a Santa hat on the seat.
It's Santa.
I tried not to jump to any conclusions,
Oh my gosh.
but it was just starting to make too much sense in my head.
Oh no, did he
I
come
ran
to my
inside and
house?
called my husband. He said I was grasping at straws, but decided to come home anyway to make sure I was okay.
Oh, he came home anyway. My dad would never come home from work in this situation. Honey, please come home from work. Santa's outside and I don't feel safe. What is this nonsense, wife? Why are you calling me at work? I'm here trying to put food on the table and you're here calling me about Santa Claus?
He said I was grasping at straws, but decided to come home anyway to make sure I was okay.
Oh, he came
A
home
couple
anyway.
of minutes later, my worst fear was realized.
Oh my god, he's there.
I looked out the window and saw the man in his car.
Uh-oh.
It was the mall Santa.
Oh no.
And he was taking a picture of my house with his cell phone.
No.
Once he saw me, he drove away.
What the
And
hell?
he drove away so fast I couldn't get the license plate number.
Oh my gosh.
Minutes later, my husband came home and I explained what I saw.
Whoa.
We called the authorities, but there really wasn't anything that could be done.
What?
I felt angry with
Oh, yeah.
myself that I looked at the car all morning and couldn't get a license plate number.
Man.
My husband stayed home from work the next day just in case.
Oh,
At
nice
about
guy.
noon, we walked around the house and noticed footprints outside of Juniper's window.
What?
Footprints in the snow that neither of us left.
What?
That night, I couldn't sleep.
Oh my gosh.
I felt like I was just waiting for something horrible to happen.
Oh my god, he's gonna come.
My husband, Juniper, and I all decided to have a camp out in the living room so she could be
Whoa.
with us all night.
Whoa.
Shortly after midnight, my husband and I were alerted to the sound of a car pulling up.
No way.
It was the mall Santa car from the day before.
Mall
And he was
Santa's
approaching
here.
the house with a giant bag in his hand.
Oh my god, he's got his
I
big
called
sack
the
with
police
him.
as my husband stalked him through the windows.
Oh my gosh.
The lights were off, so the mall Santa couldn't see us through the windows.
Oh.
He made his way all the way to Juniper's window.
What?
He started to tap on the windows, almost as if though he was trying to wake her up. My husband stood on the other side of the window, trying not to scare him away until
Get
the
him!
cops came.
Get him!
That's when we heard it. Hey, Juniper, it's Santa.
It's Santa.
Come take a ride in my sleigh and I'll show you the reindeer.
Oh my god, don't ride in his
Praying
sleigh.
that the cops would show up any minute, I sat in the fetal position, not knowing if this lunatic had a gun or any other weapon.
Oh no.
He kept tapping and whispering, "It's me,
It's me,
Santa."
Santa.
Finally, the cops showed up.
Whoa!
When we heard the sirens out front, my husband jumped out the window and tackled the mall Santa.
Yes! Get
My
him!
husband yelled for the cops, and the cops detained the man.
Yes!
He didn't have any weapons on him, but his car did have duct tape and
No.
rope. It gives me nightmares to this day, thinking of that horrible situation
Oh
and what
my
could have happened.
god.
My Christmas miracle is that my family is safe. and My daughter
Wow.
didn't have to really experience any of the intense feelings
God,
my husband
imagine.
and I did over those couple of days.
Imagine what happened if not.
If you as a parent have instincts about the safety of your child, please follow them. If I would have just left the mall when I felt uneasy,
Yeah.
I could have possibly avoided this entire series of events.
Oh my god. That mother's intuition. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, alright? You're out here traumatizing me and you expect me to be merry on this Christmas? It's not even Christmas, it's like September. Finally, we have a story where the guy actually gets caught and the parents aren't complete ninnies who just completely are so oblivious to the idea. But you always gotta trust your gut and your intuition in those moments, guys. Scary Home Alone story. Oh no, I'm home alone right now, guys.
When I was 10 years old, I stayed at home by myself for the first time while my parents went out for a date.
10 years old, all right? That seems pretty young to be left home alone. What age were you guys when you were first left home alone? Because I feel like 10 is just way too young.
I stayed at home by myself for the first time while my parents went out for a date.
And my parents were out going on a date too.
Finally, some time away from that stupid brat.
Honey, you don't think we should have got a babysitter, do you?
I ain't paying for no damn babysitter.
I stayed at home by myself for the first time while my parents went out for a date.
He's home alone.
I was really into horror movies, so my imagination ran wild. So I had every light on in the house.
He turned on every
I
light.
was scared,
Good.
honestly, but not so much due to the lights.
Good. That's a good
My
idea.
parents told me they would be back by 10, so I wasn't really worried. I had food, blockbuster movies to watch,
Blockbuster.
my favorite game, Manhunt.
Oh,
on my PS2.
Manhunt on the PS2?
By the way, this was 2004.
Yeah.
It started to get dark outside when all of a sudden a storm hit
Oh, no,
and
not
the
the
lights
storm.
went out.
Oh,
As soon as it happened,
the
I
lights went
ran
out.
into our living room near the front of the house with my flashlight.
Oh my god.
I was definitely afraid now.
Yeah, I would be afraid too, alright? He grabbed the flashlight. Okay, come on, man. You ain't in a horror game, okay? Put on the lights. What happened to earlier about putting on all the lights, man? Why'd you turn them off?
It started to get dark outside when all of a sudden a storm hit
Oh.
and the lights went out.
Oh, the lights got
As soon as
burned
it
out.
happened, I ran into our living room near the front of the house with my flashlight.
Oh my god.
I
Okay,
was
now I
definitely
know
afraid
why.
now.
Oh my
I decided to get under the covers on the couch. I tried to fall asleep, but I was so afraid I couldn't.
Yeah, everyone knows demons can't touch you if you put the blankie over your head, okay, guys? Actually, now that I think about it, I'm scared right now. And let me grab my blankie.
I decided to get under the covers on the couch.
Yeah, good
I
idea,
tried
bro.
to fall asleep, but I was so afraid I couldn't.
Oh my god, he's so scared. He can't
I
even
don't
fall
know
asleep.
why, but I peeked out from under the covers.
No, don't
And I
peek.
swear, I saw the silhouette of a man in the corner of the room.
Oh my god, oh, there he is.
I jumped back under my covers, breathing heavily.
What? What's
Then
okay?
all I heard was slow, methodical footsteps.
Oh my god, okay, plan B. The
They were
blankie
coming
ain't
toward
working.
me. Then I heard whispering along with the footsteps.
Oh my god.
My heart was pumping out of my chest at this point.
No.
Then the sound stopped. I just laid there frozen.
Oh
No sound.
Just freeze. Maybe he forgot. You know, maybe if I just freeze, he'll forget that I was ever there.
Then all I heard was slow, methodical
Oh my
footsteps.
god, he's coming. He's coming.
They were coming toward me.
Oh, he's coming towards
Then I heard
you.
whispering along with the footsteps.
What
My
the-
heart was pumping out of my chest at this point.
Oh no, run.
Then
Run.
the sound stopped.
Oh.
I just laid there frozen.
Freeze.
No sound.
Go. Go.
I got up and ran out of the house
Go.
because it
Run,
felt like
kid.
someone touched
Run.
my arm.
Someone touched my arm.
Someone yelled the word go.
Oh my
I pretty much ran out of the house with the blanket over my head. I ran to my neighbor's house. I told them what happened and they called the cops from their cell phones.
Whoa.
My parents arrived a little later than they expected due to bad traffic.
Damn.
They seemed angry about what happened. The police say that there was no evidence of a break-in.
Oh.
I still to this day remember that feeling of fear, but I really don't know if it were my imagination or not.
Was it his Oh my god, what the hell, guys? The black silhouette, man. It always gets me, man. Wow. Was he imagining it, though? All right. Maybe. All right. It does sound kind of, fabricated. There's no evidence of a break-in, man. What was it? A bloody ghost that came, huh? Is that it? A bloody ghost was in your house? It could have been his imagination, but actually I heard that spirits and demons like to approach children specifically because their brain isn't developed enough. And even if they said something, who would actually believe them? Okay, it's time for our last true horror story now. If you want me to keep doing this as a series, 10,000 likes, and I will post another horror stories animated.
This happened when I was 15 years old and a sophomore in high school.
Whoa.
I was hanging out with a couple of friends before school started.
What?
We were just standing around talking about dumb stuff that 15-year-olds do.
Yeah, 15-year-olds are dumb. I always do say that.
We were just standing around talking about dumb stuff that 15-year-olds do.
Talking about dumb stuff that
Soon,
15-year-olds
the
do.
warning bell rang, and we had to go our separate ways to attend our classes.
Oh, better get to
I took my time
class.
heading to my class because my teacher, Coach Thompson, was pretty laid back and didn't mind if I was a bit late. He usually started class a few minutes late anyways, because he was also a sports coach and was always busy with that stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't care about me.
As I made my way to class, the school bell rang again. School was now starting, and I would be late.
He's late
but I
for
didn't
class.
think much of it and kept walking. The hallways were now empty. The intercom came back on, and there was an announcement that the school was going under a lockdown.
Lockdown!
I couldn't understand why. I was pretty confused.
Oh, no.
Everything seemed fine to me. I kept walking towards my classroom,
Oh my God.
thinking it might be a false alarm or a
Doesn't
drill.
care.
When I entered the hallway where my classroom was located, I stopped and froze.
What?
At the far end of the hallway, there was a large man wearing a ski mask and all black.
God.
He also had combat boots on and a huge black duffel bag around his shoulder.
What?
It took me a few seconds to process what was happening.
Oh my god, he's
The
got
man
a
in the
gun.
ski mask hadn't noticed me yet, but then he turned his head and looked in my direction.
Oh,
I quickly ducked back around the corner, scared out of my mind. He had been standing right where my classroom was,
Oh my
so I couldn't
God.
go there now.
I couldn't go there now.
Hallways were completely empty, and I started to panic.
Oh my god,
I knew
run.
the school pretty well, as I've been there plenty of times prior to my sophomore year.
Run,
so I went to
dude.
the nearest place I knew, which was a nearby bathroom.
Run in the
I was hoping
bathroom.
to stay safe in there until everything was over.
Yeah, good.
I sat in a bathroom stall,
Oh
trying
my
to
God.
listen for any sounds, praying that the man wouldn't come inside.
Oh my god.
During the time in there, I was terrified, and I didn't dare make a noise.
Don't make a noise,
Stayed
dude.
in the bathroom, trying to calm myself down from hyperventilating. For maybe around 30 minutes, I was in there. It was completely quiet, and I
30
couldn't hear
minutes.
much.
I mean, he didn't hear any gunshots for 30 minutes, okay? So, I mean, did he have a gun, all right? Because you didn't say that in the story. You just animated that he did.
It was completely quiet, and I couldn't hear much. But at one point, I did hear footsteps, and it really freaked me
Oh
out.
my god, it's him. He does have
I
a
really
gun.
don't know who
I
it
know.
was, but luckily, they moved past where I was.
Oh.
And then things went back to being silent. I just hoped whoever that guy I had seen was would not enter the bathroom.
Yeah, don't worry. He
Finally,
doesn't want you, dude.
I decided that I would leave.
Yeah,
I
run.
hadn't heard anything in the longest time.
Whoa.
I thought it might be safer to get out of there, and I stepped out.
Oh my god, what
When
a
I
brave
did,
guy.
I noticed the hallways were still empty and quiet.
Oh.
The lockdown was still in effect, and I had no idea what was happening. I cautiously started speed walking back towards my classroom, and I was very careful, looking all around.
Speed walk,
I had
come
made
on.
it about halfway back when I suddenly heard a noise that made me freeze.
Oh.
It was the sound of footsteps getting closer from the next
Oh,
hallway
he's
around
back
the corner.
again. He's back.
It was happening all over again.
Oh
I could feel the sinking feeling of the fear and the shock once more. I quickly turned around and went back down another hallway, trying to avoid whoever was coming my way.
Run!
I glanced back for a split second and saw the man in the ski mask starting to come around the corner.
Oh my God, there he is.
At this point in time, I swear I could have ran a 4.3 flat in the 40-yard dash.
4.3
For once in my life, I was genuinely...
What is that? Man, Americans are funny. Americans are funny, but seriously, only in America you have to deal with this even being a true story. What is this?
I glanced back for a split second and saw the man in the ski mask starting to come around the corner.
He's coming in the
At this point in
corner.
time, I swear I could have ran a 4.3 flat in the 40-yard dash. For once in my life, I was genuinely running for my life.
Oh my God.
And nothing else mattered besides that. It was a weird feeling. I didn't care about anything. Not girls I had crushes on. Not my homework. Not even my job.
Yeah, a job too, man. All right, they even working the sophomore kids. All right, man. All right, poor kids in America, man. I gotta worry about the girls that I have a crush on, the homework that I haven't done, and a job. And now this guy in a ski mask won't leave me alone.
Ew, I had a crush on this boy, but the way he ran that 4.3 40-yard dash, all right, was just just gave me the ick, you know?
For once in my life, I was genuinely running for my life. And nothing else mattered besides that.
Mattered in that
it was
moment.
a weird feeling.
All right.
I didn't care about anything.
Not the
Not girls I had crushes on. Not my homework. Not even my job.
Not even
All I cared about was staying alive for myself.
Just staying
I kept
alive.
on running.
Yeah,
Eventually,
obviously.
I stopped,
That's more
unable
important.
to hear the man behind me anymore.
Wow.
I gathered myself and started walking towards the exit,
Is he still
hoping to
chasing
find
you?
a way out. When I reached the exit, relief flooded over me as I saw multiple police officers outside the school.
Wow.
I ran for the door, and when they saw me, they waved me over.
Come on over here,
I was
kid.
able to leave and breathe a sigh of relief.
Wow.
The man inside the school was later caught, but we never found out what his intentions were.
What?
The memory of that day haunted me, and my parents ended up putting me in therapy to help me out.
Well, okay, but all right, you don't know his intentions. All right, did he have a gun or not? Okay, because it's makes the story a little bit scarier. You know what I mean? Maybe he was just dressing up for Halloween. Okay, come on, man. He was just doing a cosplay from Jason from Friday the 13th. Okay, come on, guys. All right, it was a pretty good outfit. All right. Shout out to that guy. All right.
The man inside the school was later caught,
I mean,
but we never found out what his
nothing
intentions were.
happened and no one got hurt.
The memory of that day haunted me, and my parents ended up putting me in therapy to help me
why
out.
are you traumatized
No
from it?
15-year-old or anybody should have to experience anything like that.
Yeah, that's
It's been about
true.
7 years now, and I'm way better.
Good.
We returned to our normal routines at school shortly after, and our school had a 24-hour cop for the next year. That made everyone feel a lot safer. I'm happy nobody got hurt, and I was able to make it out alive.
Yeah, I'm
I
glad
wouldn't
he
wish
made
that
out
experience upon my worst enemy.
All right. Well, no one else. I mean, everyone else made it out alive. All right. It's not all about you, you know. Man, all right. Man, poor kid actually had to get therapy for something that may have happened. It didn't actually happen, but may have happened. Man, only in America you have to deal with this. All right. America is a horror story in itself. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching the Horror Stories Animated. Leave a like if you want this series to continue, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.